Map exploration time. Kind of work in progress, but I would like to do a little bit more of the guided tour through Quake 2 so that I could share my endless Quake 2 thoughts. And we have some exciting stuff happening. So today, I'm going to be showing you guys the evolution of a map over the course of, almost 2 decades. And the map in question is the first public release from Graham ProdigyXL Timmons. Most people just know him as ProdigyXL. One of the very, very best map makers for Quake 2. Also made some awesome Quake maps. Excuse me if you hear me inhaling, choking, coughing, holding my breath, exhaling, any of the above behavior. Thank you, AC Greaves Waterfall Bongs, for the amazing steel tip that fits perfectly snug into any 2-liter bottle. Creating waterfall bong has never been easier. And that silky smooth smoke is just irresistible. A little bit like Darth Vader, but instead of a terrifying mask that later Sith Lords can memorialize DIY style, my ventilation device is a empty 2-liter bottle thanks to AC Greaves Waterfall Bongs. All right, let me just take a sip of this Monster Energy real quick. Not sponsored yet, but we're getting closer, huh? Sorry, I was talking to my cat. Okay. Let me see that I still know how to do this. Okay, here we go. It's gonna be a little tough for me to run around. I'm not sure that I'm up for it because I'm on the streaming computer. Well, gotta excuse my movement. I'm using a computer that is got no pad. So anyway, this is the XL and XLCTF2 has these tunnels through the water up into base. Is a secondary route in the text file gives the credit to the gaming community at the time for requesting that route. Of course, there's also the route of the main windows from the center. That would be like your upper route, and then the water would be lower. And I can barely function on that computer, so let me read a little bit from the text file here. This is all the way back in I don't know, long time ago. ProdigyXL, he's saying, this is my first real push for Quake 2. This is a CTF map, good for about maybe 4 people on each team. Not big enough for those 20-plus person games. I'd appreciate any comments you'd like to say. You can email me at prodigyxl@gamersdigest.com. So this is the first public release. You know, I have some more information on this map. I just struggling with life itself here. I actually believe that I could be totally wrong about this. That the majority of our gaming takes place on XLCTF2B. Let me see if there's a difference here. So now we're in 2B. It looks the same as 2. That being across the files that I might have on my computer here, they could be identical is what I'm saying. And the original XLCTF2 could be. My understanding in any event was that the original XLCTF2 did not have this water route. Evidence of this in another map that I can take you to, which you can see a few crates and other structural elements inside bases, but otherwise keeps XLCTF2 the same. So if you didn't know about this map, I'm sorry, man. Hopefully you're not going to be calling my Quake 2 lawyer's office for Quake 2 map copyright infringement. You see there's some elements that have been added to the middle of ProdigyXL's, and that there is no water route. So my understanding was that the original XLCTF2 did not have a water route. You know, caveat, I'm always wrong. That's kind of my station identifier. Always wrong, but that's my understanding. And then that the gaming community came back to ProdigyXL and said, hey, man, could you add that other route there through the water? And he did. And, you know, it added an element to the map so that its continued popularity keeps it being played on a daily basis to the time of this recording in 2017, which is 20 years after the release of Quake 2. That's amazing. So well done, ProdigyXL. Thank you so much for making that map. It's awesome. Thank you. Anyway, here comes the shock to the system if there hasn't already been one. If you're even listening to this, obviously, you know, this is some sensitive material here. So the only person I'm thinking about other than my cat is ProdigyXL when talking about the release of a new version of XLCTF2. And anyway, we have kind of, I've made a friend. I want to call him a friend, but recently in the restaurant business, which is my primary means of financing this Quake 2 project until Monster or the makers of the waterfall bong tip reach out to me. The thing was, it was like a Saturday night, like in the middle of dinner service. We had a new young lady training, and at one of the tables, the guest asked the server that was training her, "Who is your friend? What's your friend's name?" Because the trainee was shadowing the trainer. So it's like two servers walking around together like twins. The guest at the table says, "Hey, so who's your friend?" And the trainee is like this really kind of sharp-witted young lady that often catches me with her barbs, but not in a bad way. I always enjoy it. Keeps me on my toes. And can't moonwalk without getting up on your toes. And anyway, she is just kind of a no bullshit young lady, and she says, I don't remember. I'm just training her, you know, like I don't know what she said. She said something much better and more suited to a hospitality experience than that, I'm sure. But she didn't remember the trainee's name. And then she told me that, and I said to her, oh, well, that's my only friend named Caitlin. So I'll never forget that her name is Caitlin. I don't have any other friends named Caitlin. And it wasn't my friend. You know, it was somebody that just was training that day. I don't know a lot of Caitlins. Now that I think about it, I actually know a few more than one. I'm like, oh yeah. Like my you know, I don't know. I was gonna say well, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like I know Caitlin's now, but I had to do a little self-analysis on that. I was misspeaking myself, and then she's standing there and she's like, I just met you, dude. I'm not your friend. And I'm like, oh my God, how am I gonna be this person's boss? I'm not being anybody's boss in Quake 2. All right, that's for sure. What was I talking about? Oh yeah. This gentleman has just come into Rail Wars, made my acquaintanceship is someone I've never met in real life. I've met a lot of Quake players in real life, never met this person yet. But I want to say that I consider them my friend. I'm going to go out on the limb. I think that they're very hilarious, like-minded in many ways. I think that it's also worth saying that after meeting many, many Quake players at this point, like 20 years after the release of Quake 2, I kind of find that we're all the same person anyway. If that makes sense. Like we have, no matter like if there's political differences or if there's like some kind of, you know, seemingly unbridgeable gap, I always find that there's so much more that the remaining Quake players have in common. Almost anything can be overcome. It's amazing. It's amazing. But yeah, this guy is awesome. He's just an amazing guy, very in tune with the laid back, mellow vibes of the West Coast, I would say. Maybe I'm not, and maybe that's what you know, I really enjoy. But the bottom line is he's a fucking amazing mapper. He released probably the definitive version of Q2CTF3 The Smelter in SlimyCTF, the slime mixer. Coming out of the slime mixer, up from the basement. This man, you know, Fort Supreme, fucking awesome. With or without a custom-made bridge. Lil Goner. Lil Goner has been making some awesome maps from back in the days of the Expert CTF mod. And with the highest level team surrounding him, which back in the day was the COD. Yeah, COD. Yeah. What does it stand for? COD. Code of Destruction? Call. Not. It's not the call. That's for damn sure. Don't answer it. Anyway, Lil Goner in 2017 has really stepped up his game, has been making some awesome new maps, has made a CTF version of Railgun Stadium, which we'll have to discuss in a wider lens feature, because that's like just kind of like an amazing thing in and of itself. But after doing that, just reached out to me at the end of May and said, okay, what's my next mapping assignment? And we talked about it in game just yesterday. I thought he was still playing. I guess he wasn't playing. He was like working on this and made amazing XLCTF2C. And let's go there. All right. Man, did somebody join the channel? I don't even know how to fucking. No. All right, well, whatever. This is his map. This is XLCTF2C, and I'm excited I haven't seen it yet myself, and I just jumped into the water. I don't have a lot of technical skills, life skills. Wow, the water is totally different. And so maybe it's not different. I don't even know. Okay, that is fucking amazing. This is like the fucking fuck. Look at that. Yeah. What was I saying? I don't know. I don't have a lot of technical skills, and I just can't even imagine how Lil Goner did this. This is fucking something he just did yesterday. He says he already has ideas about how to make it better. ProdigyXL, probably never gonna listen to this, but if you are, I hope you see this as a tribute and not something that is ripping you off or, you know, copyright infringement on your awesome Quake 2 map. Johnny Cochran style. Quake 2 litigation is always ugly. No one comes out the winner. And Jesus. I don't think I know if I have jump. This is my pro config. This is how I normally move and play. I just trying to cover for it. Okay, there it is. Look, there it is. The Goner. The Goner path. Lucky holes, he said. When you're looking for that lucky shot holes, that's pretty fucking cool, Lil Goner. And all right, so it's just one path. It's not like the water or the secondary upper route, which is like paths. So base has their own path. Like there's a red upper, there's a red water, there's a blue upper, there's a blue water. So that's 4. And then there's just one glory hole. No, not glory hole. One lucky shot hole path down the center. XLCTF2C. Oh, I remember now what I was saying. I don't have a lot of technical or even life skills, never mind technical Quake 2 skills. And what I was saying is that this is probably the L-Fire CTF mod that we're running around in. And so I don't even know how to, like, I'm gonna have to figure that out to do these videos because it's a little embarrassing. There's a will, there's a way, man. Thank you so much, Lil Goner. Thank you, ProdigyXL, and I'll talk to you guys later.